Hey, hi guys, it's me, Neo. Yeah, I'm uh, I'm back. I'm still alive. It's been a while. I don't know, about a month or so. Yeah. So today, once again, I'm gonna change the filters and the pre-filters of my air purifiers, my HPA100Cs. I've got three of them, and they haven't been running for over a week now, since June 10th. That's when I just moved them right here uh, to be ready to. Let me start this. To be ready to change the pre-filter and all, and that's when I bought three new filters. I'm just gonna stop moving so that stupid webcam can catch it. So yeah, you can see the. Oh, okay, here it is. Just right here. That's the number, and the HPA 100s are these small ones. Yeah, so I bought three of these that I already unpacked, and those are pre-filters. You see number here, and yeah, that's that that's what they are used for. So they suggest every 3 months to change the pre-filters, and every year to change the filters. And just an FYI, uh, it's roughly $20 per for a box like that of pre-filters. About $20 CAD, so Canadian money. Uh, and the filters themselves are $42, if I'm not mistaken. Once again, Canadian money. That's before 15% taxes, because I'm in the corrupted country of Quebec. So that's that. Okay. Oh yeah, the pre-filters are have been pre-cut for over a week now, and the filters themselves have been unpacked, as you can see. I mean, by unpacked, I mean out of box. And yeah, before I do that, I should leave these on the chair for now, because I want to make myself a coffee. I'm gonna need it. And the air in my apartment in the last week has been horrible. I've got a bad taste in my mouth because I breathe a lot with my mouth. So all the crap in the air goes in my mouth. It really tastes like shit all the time. Anyway, so what was I? Okay, uh, to do the cleaning, because I mean the air purifier themselves. I'm gonna have to clean them. I've got some Scott towel, some isopropyl alcohol, 99%. Right, fuck, right here, 99%. That's what I use to clean my electronics and stuff. And for some reason, I I can't find other things in pharmacy. I go to Pharmaprix usually. I can't find anything but the cheap brand, the Life brand, which leaves. Hello, Jesus Christ! Come on, wake up! Yeah, thank you. Which tends to leave a residue, a white residue. So anyway, oh, and yeah, of course, I have my little spray bottle. Uh, Clean rags, one for each pre-filter, because they are nasty. They are really dusty. Oh, I forgot to do something. number one, I need to double check if I can hear the audio. I can. Okay, so that should be good. You can hear my voice. That's cool. And what next? I forgot to adjust the webcam. I'm sorry, it's been too long. So let me just make sure that the exposure. No, I want it -7, like that. And don't worry, I'm just gonna compensate with a gain, like so. And I need to play with the white balance just a tad. That's how I want it. Sharpness, want to drop it to 20. So sharpness, white balance, gain, and yeah, that should be good. Just gonna double check because the settings tend to revert by themselves. Gain is okay, the white balance is okay, sharpness also. So is the exposure. So cool, we're all set. And besides that, so Scott towel, isopropylic alcohol in a spray bottle with a clean rag. Oh, and a toothbrush. I'm gonna start using the toothbrush for the grid. Oh, can I say it like that? I'm not sure. Anyway, let me stir the coffee, then we're gonna get started. And I'm not gonna be looking at the chat today because I've got too much crap on my desk, and I don't feel good at all. So if I want to clean my shit properly, I'm gonna have to focus. Because yeah, I'm not really feeling good nowadays. So feel free to tweet me. You can find my Twitter in the panels below. And another FYI, I've been emailing someone to do a new overlay. So expect some changes in the coming weeks, maybe months. I expect to have a new overlay custom the way I want it, somewhere between July and August. Right, let me put the spoon aside, and this is the other mug is gonna be here. What next? Oh yeah, okay. So my mug instead is gonna come here. Yeah. And let me. Oh yeah, I forgot to tweet that I'm live once again. Let me just click here and double check my Twitter profile. See if the tweet went through. Yes, it did. Won't show my face yet though, but could be just an internet thing. So yeah. Alright. So we're good. Okay. So once again, Honeywell is the brand, is the company that makes the air purifier, and HPA100C is the model of said purifier. Yeah, so yeah, my instruments are gonna go on the left side instead because the right side is gonna be for the air purifier. Oh, and it's been, here's the first one. It's been, oh yeah, spider. Great, awesome. It's just a small one, but still, I'm sorry, buddy. But yeah, I'm gonna be. I don't know if you guys can see, but oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna show you. It's full of dust. It's insane. There's so much. Okay, can you guys? Oh, I'm missing lights. Fuck. I have a flashlight. I just forgot to take it out. Give me a minute, and I go get it. Be right back. Just a few moments. It's gonna be quick. Okay, so I made it back. Going full face again. Cool. Double checking the webcam because yeah, to be expected. So I have to reset the exposure. Same with the gain. The white balance and the sharpness are still good. So, alright. I hope that one day they're gonna fix it because this is fucking annoying. And alright. So, flashlight, small one, worked with LEDs, which is the best in IMO. So, here we go. How does it work again? Okay, the button is here. Cool. So I don't know if you guys can see all the dust. I'm gonna try to stop moving the webcam. You see the traces of dust. This is the bottom. This is the front. I can somehow tell there's dust, but I can't stop shaking with my hands. Both hands, the hand holding the flashlight and the hand holding the webcam. But that's how nasty it is on the outside. So that was the front, and this is the top view. Come on. Okay, so you can see that's too much light. Okay, that's cool. You can see how much crap there is on it. So I'm gonna have to. Oh, and just just an example. You see my fingers quite clean. I wish I could stop shaking the fucking fingers. And can you? I can't stop to shake my finger. It's insane. Anyway, just gonna rub the top of my second monitor to show you how much. You see all that crap? That's not even a week worth of dust on the top of my second screen. The same with my bigger one, but it's thinner. So you see, so much dust, it's insane. And on the side here, the area that I don't really use often, it's the same thing. So much dust. It's disgusting. It's fucking disgusting. So anyway, let me start by oh, and in order, if I'm not mistaken, this one was the one at the far end of my living room. The second one in line is gonna be the second one from my living room, just to my right. And my living room is longer than it is wide, by the way. And the third and last one is from my bedroom. So just to give you an idea, and that is, if I'm not mistaken, because that's what I had in mind to do when I took the air purifier out of when I set them next to my computer to be ready to. And there's good chances that I'm gonna stall while I talk, and that I'm gonna lose my own ideas because I have a really hard time to to breathe and sleep and really just stay alive in my apartment. But hopefully it's gonna help once the pre-filter start working again. So I won't spray right on top. I'm just gonna spray on my rag to try to avoid, because the top is open, right? The top is open and it goes straight down to the mechanism, if you want, of the air purifier. So I just want to clean the outside a bit, and this also is nasty. Just want to drop. And by the way, this is an old toothbrush that I don't know. Have I said it already? I don't know. Anyway, it's an old toothbrush that I use for my electronics. So it's usually clean, and by clean I mean good enough for objects. But it's not something that it's not a toothbrush. It's not the toothbrush I use for my mouth anymore. I just do a rotation. Once it's time for me to get rid of a toothbrush, once it's time for me to change the toothbrush I use for my teeth, I just take the one I use. I throw it. The one I use for my electronics, I throw it in garbage. Then I replace it by my old toothbrush, and I have a brand new toothbrush for my teeth. So that's what I do. And if you, like me, are a fan of electronics, you know that this is one of the best things there is in order to clean electronics. I didn't do it for my air purifier before today, but it's so fucking nasty that I'm gonna have to do it. And I see it. I look at the front right now, and I'm just disgusted. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna finish the back, because the back is not too bad, because the front is actually the intake of the air. That's where the air gets sucked in, and then it goes through the filters, pre-filters, then filters, and then it goes out from here, from the top. It goes out from the top. I might get back to streaming to game a little bit more. Might go back to gaming. Maybe not next weekend, but hopefully sometime next week or the weekend after that. I'm gonna try to go back to gaming. By the way, just an FYI, that's what I hope to do. And just so you guys know, I have my new orb weaver on my table right there. Well, yeah, right there. And, oh, you can see this? Huh. That's new. Usually you can't. Huh. So I must have bumped into my main screen. Okay, so the back is satisfactory. Let me do the front now. Yeah. I'm sorry. I apologize for the coughing. That's gonna happen a lot, but that's how it is. I have so much. I don't have allergies per se, and I say that because, let me remove this. I say that because the last time, sometime between 2012 and 2014 when I was in my other apartment that I had issues with. Oh my god. That's not pretty. Okay, so first thing first, let me just, I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna remove most of it, like so. I just sprayed some isopropylic alcohol straight on top of the this, which is in French it would be grille, Grille in French, and I'm trying to think about the English equivalent, but the first word that comes to mind would be gate, but I don't think that's exactly what I mean. What, yeah, I don't think it's the right word for it. And there's a lot of dust. I don't think you can see, but there's a lot of dust in between the line, the separations, I guess. Okay, so I'm just gonna go and rub with a toothbrush just to remove more crap. Wipe the toothbrush on the rug. So once again, I just want to remove as much dust as possible since I happen to change the filters and the pre-filters. I just want to optimize the longevity of the change, because oh yeah, like I said before, I think I said it, the pre-filters are supposed to be changed every 3 months, but there's so much crap in the air in my apartment that I have to change them every month and a half, so every 4-6 weeks, something like that. If I don't, like it's been almost 3 months since I changed the pre-filters for the last time, and it showed in my health. I mean, it really got nasty. And there's more than just dust in my apartment that is a problem. I've been exposed to the sewer, open sewer, under my kitchen sink for over a year. I'd say about 15 months, give or take a couple of weeks. And yeah, my health went down the drain. You know, it was pretty bad. But there's something else. Oh, there was also too much humidity. It was awful. But I wasn't able to find mold or mushrooms, I guess. That stuff. I I'm sorry. That was gross, but yeah. I was saying something, but it just I lost it. I'm sorry. And I did contact a lawyer because there's laws in my country against a landlord renting an apartment like mine in the state that it was when I took it. But Uh, like I said, I live in Quebec, in the province of Quebec, Canada, Quebec, Montreal. Yeah, if you go with the country, province, and city. So, uh, the province I live in is heavily corrupted, and the lawyer decided that she would make more money just not taking my case than if she would have decided to take my case. That's how it works in my country, and yeah, that's how it is. There's nothing you can do. If someone with money commits a crime, unfortunately, they won't be prosecuted because lawyers will get an incentive. In my world, it's called a bribe, but you know, that's not the words that the authorities would use, and since they tend to put people in jail to keep them from talking the truth, I'd rather be careful with the words I use, but yes. So you guys won't be able to tell the difference, but it's a lot better now than it was. And I'm just gonna rub the inside real quick because there's some traces of I don't know what. I'm just gonna rub it. Yeah, it goes away. Most of it, anyway. So I don't want to make it brand new, but I just want to make sure that it looks a little bit better. And I won't. I mean, I cleaned them one by one, and I changed the filters and pre-filters one by one. And this time around, I'm just gonna once each of them is gonna be clean and changed and all. I'm just gonna plug it back straight away because I need to start changing the air. So this I need to put somewhere where it can stay clean just for a few minutes on the chair. Is it gonna hold? Yes, thank you. Okay, so it's gonna hold there. Toothbrush. Just rub. Okay, and I'm gonna take a sip of coffee. Wait, there's my mouse. Okay, the mouse is gonna come here. Not really need it. Okay, mouse. Hopefully it's not gonna move. Like I said, I want coffee. Might be easier if I just move my coffee around to the left side to make it easier to access. And coffee is bad for your health. It's a drug. I don't recommend it, but I can't live without it because I'm an addict. I'm a coffee addict. And there's no going back for me. I started to drink coffee at age 8. Oh, before I remove it. You guys will have a look at how disgusting this shit is. Ah, here it is. Flashlight. Okay. Come to Papa. See this? Okay. Can you see? Can you guys see how nasty it looks? You can't see on the webcam how thick it is, but it really is thick. It's something. It's really bad. Trying to just show as best as I can without light, with light, too much light, dropping the angle. And the focus is not perfect because I'm shaking. So anyway, I was trying to say something about coffee. The thing about coffee is it helps with breathing, amongst other things. I mean, it's not like an asthma pump, but it helps. It helps a little, and the little it helps is really, really. Oh, you see? Okay. By changing the angle, you can have a better idea of what it looks like. So yeah, that's what it is. Oh, okay. Manipulate with care because the dust just goes everywhere. I don't know if it showed on cam or not, but yeah, the dust started to. So here's how it. Huh. Okay. Here's how it looks after a year, which is. It could have been worse. I mean, I was expecting worse, but you can see how nasty it is. And I show you. Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Huh? It's not unpacked. Okay. Well, can you see? This is a used one. Obviously, it's black inside, and this is the new one. You can see through the plastic, sort of. I mean, it's white, so there's a difference in color right there. And I won't put this one too far away because once I'm ready to change, I'll show you guys again. And yeah, wow, there's a lot of dust inside still. So yeah, fucking flashlight. Okay, see, there's dust that goes through the filters on the sides, and yeah. I just want to see my flashlight, so I won't look for it as much. And the thing about sleep apnea, it can be caused by multiple factors. And what I've been told by the sleep doctor back when he was taking care of me, which was over a year ago, I guess. I am predisposed to sleep apnea due to, from what I can recall, having a big neck and a small throat, you know. So I'm predisposed for sleep apnea, and if whenever I have too much trouble to breathe, that's when sleep apnea gets worse. Makes sense, right? That's exactly how it is. And I have a lot of issues breathing in this apartment. So yeah, sleep apnea is getting pretty bad. The other thing that contributes to sleep apnea is the fact that I'm I've been overweight uh, since since the end of 2016. I was at, if memory serves me well, I could double check I think I have it. I think I have my last weight before I started gaining weight uh, on YouTube on my workout playlist. Yeah, I could double check that. And while I'm at it, why don't I just do it right fucking now? Let me open up YouTube over here. Cool, I'm still logged in. So where would it be? Would be in under playlist, I think, and I can't fucking see my screen. Let me move that back on my other monitor. Fuck! I might need to take a 5-minute breaks. Okay, favorite music? No. Workout mix. Okay. Let me go.
We're with another OLG lottery winner, Mike from Till.
I should disable autoplay. Where is it? Where's autoplay? I can't recall. Oh well. No, I don't want the. Okay. No, that's not what I want. I want the playlist itself. Huh. No, I don't have. It shows 182 pound on there, so under current weight, but it says 175 pound reach on May 19th, 2016. So yeah, I never updated. Anyway, so I was, if memory serves me well, I was at around 170 when I moved in this apartment between August and September 2016, and yeah, I was for sure under 175 in May 2016, according to what I had on YouTube. I might have updated somewhere, I just can't recall. So maybe I could check my Google Calendar, but I can't recall how to access it as of now. It's been so long. I should update it, but I haven't in a while. So it's clean, but oh yeah, I could use my toothbrush in here, trying to be careful which. Oh. Yeah, it removes even more, but there's a. I could, if I wanted to go crazy, I could take my vacuum cleaner and just, vacuum the. To get even more dust out of the air purifier, but the expression that comes to mind about that is good enough. I mean, there's one thing to go through removing most of the dust. I mean, if I remove over 97% of the dust, which I think that I have achieved, As of now, it doesn't look new per se because there's still dust. Like, do you see the holes? No, you don't. Okay, so you see these holes over here. There's still dust inside them, right? I'm just gonna add a bit of light. You can see some dust. It's blurry because I can't stop shaking. You can tell that I can't stop shaking, so it prevents the focus from happening properly. I mean, it's not a bad webcam. It's just I'm too sick and I can't stop shaking. So I mean, there's still dust, but I've removed most of it. So let me take out the first filter. Out of the bag. Be right back. I can touch it. I touch it. Oh, great. Scissor, right? Oh. I could have just dropped the headset on the desk, but yeah, don't sleep much at night, so okay. So the new one is gonna be on my right side. You can see clearly all the way through. You see how beautiful it is, how white, and it's a virgin. It's a virgin filter compared to this one. You see, there's a that shit gets nasty. And yeah, I'm putting this baby back inside, and there's no real top bottom, but there's an arrow. Just an FYI, there's an arrow, so the air needs to go. Yeah, the air needs to go through the filter this way. So I just slide it in. Like I said, upside down doesn't matter, just front or back. You need to be careful of. Fuck me. And it gets in tight, so it doesn't move left and right and up and down. It doesn't really move much either. It's pretty much stuck there, which is a good thing, but still, even then, there's gonna be dust going in the crack, and that's one of the reasons why I had to return my HPA100, which is double the size, and it uses 2 filters instead of just one. But there's like a slit in between the 2 filters, so you have one filter here and one filter here, right? Instead of having one filter this way, like portrait, if you want, you have to filter on landscaping, you know. And in between, like that, this area here, which is in between the 2 filters, I had the impression that there was hair going through it, because the efficiency, if you want, of the pre-filter wasn't that great, because I wanted one for the living room, which is roughly twice the size of my bedroom, but it wasn't working well enough for me, so I traded it for 2 more smaller ones. So one of the pre-filters that I'm just gonna squeeze in. Like so. There's 4 little grooves that I'm just sliding the pre-filters into, and it's not rocket science, and I'm not really good at bricolage would be the French word for it, and in English I am not sure how it would translate, but bricolage, BRICOLAGE. You can Google it if you want to get the translation. I'm gonna keep busy with the pre-filters. So this is how it looks like. Once it's done, you see the pre-filter is covering the filter, which is straight underneath it. I keep the thingies here on top, on the bottom, showing. That's just me. That's how we do it. And the thing is, if they are under the pre-filter, they're gonna block the air. They're gonna prevent the air from going through the filters just a little bit, and that's a little bit that I want to that I don't want to have to deal with. I want the maximum out of my air purifier, so that's why I keep the white thingies out in the open. Whoops. Okay, it was good. It was good. Cool. So here's the end product. It's ready to go, ready to be plugged in, and guess what? That's exactly what I'm gonna go do right fucking now. So be right back, screen. Give me about 45 seconds or so, and I'll be back. Thank you for your patience. Alright, so I'm back. Just gonna. Whoops! Wrong scene. Alright, let me double check once again. The webcam settings. Exposure is still good, same as the gain, white balance, and sharpness. Hey! Nice! Hey! That's cool. Okay, you still hear my voice? Yes, you do. It sounds a bit low overall, but I guess it's gonna do. So that rug is used. Okay, let's go with the second one, which, once again, if I'm not mistaken, was the one right here at about, I don't know, 10 feet from me on my right side. And it's as bad as the other one in the front. You can see the dust. I wish I could stop shaking. Yeah, it's hard to see because the webcam won't focus properly due to my handshakes. Shaking. Yeah. Alright, well, same thing as before. I'm just gonna go ahead and wipe the outside of it with a clean rag. Rag. Is it R-A-G or R-U-G? Huh. Food for thought. Yeah, I'm losing my English. But, yeah. So, the isopropylic alcohol for this use is to, one, help the dust stick to the rug, and two, it helps to disinfect part of the air purifier that I'm cleaning with the rug. So it's not gonna be life changer, but I highly recommend doing it like that. Just to make it cleaner, you know. And same when you clean a mouse or a keyboard. That's assuming that said mouse and keyboard tolerates the isopropylic alcohol. And I do the same thing with my monitors when I clean them. And the outside of my casing. I'd rather use Windex for the window part of my computer case. But that's just me, you know, because I'm how do you say this in French? Perfectionniste in English. Can you say it in English also? Perfectionist? Sounds weird. Might just be my accent. Okay. I was looking at my tablet because I watched the playback on my tablet, and I saw my face froze. Then I realized that I did make a pause while thinking about it, and that was funny. But hey, if something as easy as my own face can make me laugh, that's a good thing, right? So yeah, I feel like there's a bit more dust on this one, but might might just be me. Okay, I just uh, good. I bumped on my wire, but when I read the wiring, my cable management on my desk, I I use tie wraps to tie together uh, my headset wire with the webcam wire. And is there something else? Oh yeah, the the two cables from my side monitor. So I use the tie wrap to tie all those wires together just on that side, and it was to prevent uh, accident when I pull on the wire, so I don't damage the jacks, the headset jack, you know, 3.5 millimeters, I think, the jacks for these. So yeah, we're all safe. I mean, my headsets are safe anyway. I don't know if I can say the same about myself, but no spiders on this one. No spiders on this one. That's just a good thing, because those who know me know that I'm afraid of one thing, and it's spiders. I just can't. I mean, it sounds girlish when I say it, but hey, it can be. Oh, I have a hard time with tight spaces and heights, but that's nothing compared to spiders. I swear. So yeah, that's. I can deal with tight spaces. I'm gonna slow my breathing, breathe in, breathe out. It's gonna be okay. And when I'm somewhere too high, I look down and I feel dizzy. I slow down. I close my eyes, take a breath. I take a breath, and yeah, I'm gonna be okay. I won't have a panic attack or anything. I won't panic. I won't go insane. But spiders, I mean, it was just a small one earlier on the other air purifier, but yeah, soon as they get bigger than my thumb, that's when I lose my shit. And yeah, in any case, and and it translates into gaming also. I play a video game where I get in front of a spider, and I'm gonna start to, you know, I'm gonna have reactions. You're gonna see on my face that I'm not happy about it. Yeah, and I aggro easily on spiders. Yeah, I think that's okay. So I'm gonna remove the front panel. Oh, yeah, front panel. That's it. But it doesn't really take into account the fact that there's open space at the front, and that's the word I was looking for. Oh my god. I ate something earlier this morning because I was under the impression that I would lose my appetite cleaning this, and I'm quite happy I did eat. If we're lucky, uh, you guys won't see the food I ate this morning. But yeah, I can't wait to be done, because once that's done, in a few days I'm gonna start hopefully breathing a bit easier. It's mostly in my bedroom that I need to have changed, because that's where I spend most of my time, in bed, catching my breath. And it's insane. I mean, I've been sick in my life. I've known what it is to be sick as fuck, but what I had to go through in the last June, July, August, September, holy shit. Wow, 22 months? Fuck me. Wow. Wow. And the reason why I'm still here, I wanted to move out on September 14th, 2016. But the reason why I'm still here is because I have a lease. It's a 1-year lease, but I have a 5 years. How can I say this? Contract, I guess, with that crappy company that has no respect for human life. And technically, I've got a subvention from the state that covers part of my rent. Because believe it or not, the rent for this shithole is $700, give or take. Once again, Canadian money. And thank the gods, there's no taxes on rent that I know of. It's still unbelievable, but yeah. So, if I was to move out, I would lose my subvention. On top of owing those guys most likely 5 years. Well, now there's 3 more years remaining. Legally speaking, so they don't respect. I mean, they broke the law by renting me an apartment that wasn't ready to accept human life, if I can say it like that. But since the authorities are corrupted, if I was to move out without a judge, without the decision of a judge, I would owe them, back in 2016, I would have owed them 5 years of rent legally speaking. In a case like that, it's another win for them. But me, being sick, with everything here, I, I, I mean, according to the law, uh, once again, uh, I'm in my rights to ask that shit be taken care of, that should been fixed. But I can't even get a lawyer to help me with things because of how corrupted the authorities are. I'm just one individual, and that's how it is in Canada. You have no legal right whatsoever if you have less money than whoever commit crimes against you. That's how it works. I mean, it's a lot more complicated than that, but yes, that's how it is in Canada. And unless someone dies, nothing is gonna happen. And if I was to die in my apartment, the funny shit is, oh yeah, I just need to show you guys how nasty it looks inside. Come on, yes, just like that. Okay, so let's make this level. Oh, you can see even without the flashlight. That's how bad it is. I mean, it doesn't on the screen. It doesn't look that bad. But yeah, once I had a bit of light, just to add some contrast. Once again, I go slow, just to give an idea with a different angle, just to show you a bit better how disgusting this looks. And now the tricky part. To remove this. Oh boy, so much dust. And I'm gonna admit that it stinks a little because the pre-filter are taking. So if you want to compare from the other white, the other brand new filter, this is what it looks like. You know. Alright, so that's that. Before I shove the new filters and pre-filters in this one, I'm just gonna do as the other one. I'm gonna clean as much dust as I can from the inside. I went through about 1/3 of the bottle so far. That was to be expected. Oh yeah, I was talking about spiders earlier, and my fear of spiders. I mean, I say it as if it was the end of the world, but it's not. It's not that bad. I mean, when I was a kid, I was freaking the fuck out. But now it's not that bad. I mean, but it's still my worst fear. And the reason why I come back to talk about spiders is that I've I got back my Turbine account because after in the last 2 weeks or so, I did get. I've made Netflix account because with the amount of time I spend in bed, um, I I watch a lot of movies, and I was tired of moving. I was tired of watching the same movies and TV shows all over again, over and over and over and over and over again. So I've decided to subscribe to Netflix. Finally, I took the big one, the biggest, the one. I think it's $14 CAD. I mean, I'm in an account on Netflix Canada, and the 3 months is free. So I expect that the $14 is CAD, i.e., Canadian money. That's what I expect. But yeah, since the first month is free, I don't know for sure yet. In any case, TMI, too much information. I talk about it because I've been watching in the last 2 weeks a few movies and shows and whatnot, and I was watching Merlin for the last week, and I finished the TV show. Well, at least on Netflix Canada. I didn't check if it was the end of the show or whatnot, but it made me nostalgic about the good old days of D&D, Advanced Second Edition and Third Edition, and yeah, there was 3.5 after that, but Second Edition was my favorite edition of D&D, followed by 3.0, and 3.5 wasn't too bad, but they nerfed magic from 2.0 to 3.0, and the magic nerf was even worse from 3.0 to 3.5. Yeah, I think that's good. So 2.5 wasn't my favorite edition. 2.0 was, but 3.0 was still a lot of fun. I'm not saying that 3.5 was bad. I'm just saying that it was okay, but it was beginning of the end. You know, when things are fun, but then not so much, and then everything goes downhill. So everything started to go downhill in D&D with 3.5, in my opinion, and 4.0 was, I mean, that's when that's when I stopped playing D&D completely in 4.0. I mean, I did try the game. I did DM in 4.0 also, but I've stopped at 4.0. I just couldn't handle the BSness of. I mean, the rules of 4.0 was were interesting. Would have been interesting in an MMO, but as a game master trying to, I mean, the rules were so complicated and they were so heavy, which I don't mind in a PC game, which I don't mind in an MMO, but for a D&D game, tracking, okay, that debuff is gonna last 3 rounds, and then every fucking abilities from every single classes has tokens and debuffs and buffs and abilities that stacks and or not stacks with something else. I mean, my initiative sheet was really something. I don't have it. I might have one in my backups somewhere, but I mean it was too much. So yeah, I stopped. It wasn't even if as a player it was too heavy, but as a DM it was just insane. So turbine, back to my turbine account. I was saying, yeah. So I got my turbine account back. The account I was the account I use the account I used to play DDO with Dungeon and Dragon Online, and yeah, there's chances. I don't know yet if it works with OBS. I still have to double check that. I just wanted to see if it was still working on my PC, and it does. Then I'm gonna unbox my orb weaver because it was I sent it as an RMA to Razer because it broke. I mean the wrist pad started to peel off. I still don't know why, but I hope it's not a weakness of the orb weaver itself, and a weakness of the product itself. Because if it is, it's gonna suck because that thing is worth $200. CAD once again, and roughly, it's not the exact price, but yeah, I think it's 220 plus taxes. But I got it on sale for 190, I think, or 185. Then I had an Amazon coupon, and yeah. So anyway, so yeah, I have some testing to do with DDO and see if I can get back into it. By that I mean if it works well with my orb weaver and OBS, and if so, I might start to play DDO again and stream it. So that would be cool. Don't know how long I will play the game again, but I mean, I felt nostalgic, which and it has nothing to do with my uh, air purifier, but yeah, I just thought I would throw an FYI to try to think about something else. To try to think about something else, something other than the dust that I'm breathing, cleaning those things, and it gets on my nerve. It's really nasty, disgusting, and yeah, I just want to give a beating to my landlord and everyone that has decided that I had no rights as a human being. So talking about something else helps to get my mind off of the rage that I'm feeling while cleaning these, and not thinking about the fact that I'm having such a hard time breathing is not a bad thing, you know? So once again, it's done. Second one is done. I'm just gonna keep the white thingy out. Oh wait, there's still some dust here, or maybe it's the. I'm not sure anymore. So yeah, there's gonna be for my Twitch channel overall. There's gonna be some improvements, which a new overlay in the coming months, weeks. By the end of August, I think I should have my new overlay. I think I'm still I'm still talking things, which the guys. I think there's more than one guy, but working for. Working on the overlay. I'm not sure yet, but yeah. So, and which my orb weaver coming that I'm gonna unbox maybe next weekend. If I don't want to make any promises, yeah. But I'd like to next weekend. So yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take this baby and plug it right there, and I'm gonna open the outside door, the door right behind me, right here. Fuck. Yeah, the door right here. I'm gonna go breathe some air from outside. So give me 2 minutes, and I'll be right back. Just I need to breathe something else. Then yeah, be right back. Thanks for your patience. just gonna double check the sound again. Yeah, okay, it works. Nice. So moving through so much dust is making my breathing a bit harder, but we went through. 2 are done. The third one, I'm gonna get on the third one in just a few moments. Put my mouse back over here. Everything else is cool. I'm just gonna refill my bottle a little bit. Makes it easier to squish, makes it easier to use in different angles, because the tube is not straight, it's crooked, I guess. Come on, just twist back on. Cool, just like that. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, useless notifications again. And that's funny. That's something I don't get. I mean, I'm talking about my tablet right now. I go in my app settings, and for certain apps, mostly Twitter, YouTube, and all those social-ish apps that floats you with useless notification 24/7. That's fucking annoying. And I go in the apps themselves and I disable the notification. I click the I guess I click the don't piss me off with useless bullshit button. Still 200 times a day, or maybe even more, I just get useless notifications. I mean, how do you justify that fucking don't push notification button when it's completely and utterly useless? I don't get it. I mean, so the last one was the one that goes right there. Well, you don't see it because oh nope, it's not in the range, but it's right there. It's plugged in, and it's been running for 2 minutes or so, maybe 3 or more. I don't know. Yeah. So third and last one goes in my bedroom. So I'm really curious to see how bad it is on the inside. It's gonna tell me a lot about why I'm having issues sleeping. I mean, the harder it is for me to breathe, the worst case of sleep apnea I get. Too much dust makes my nose itchy. I mean, I don't have the rheum. I don't have the flu or anything like that. Just the quality of the air is making my nose itchy, and it's getting on my nerves. I'm gonna go insane. There's nothing in there. But still, I did trim my nose hair a few days ago, so it shouldn't be that. It's fucking annoying. Might just be me getting old. It's possible. A bit more isopropylic alcohol. And I should be good for another 4-6 weeks. And since the filters are gonna be new, the quality of the air should be really should get better, should improve, and that's what I'm hoping, because by the end of summer, I mean between August and September, I intend to start putting some people under arrest as per Article 494 of the Canadian Criminal Code, which is a citizen arrest. And I just need to improve my breathing a bit in order to be able to put some things in written, and to put some things by writing. Yeah, I need to write letters, I need to make phone calls, and I need to take care of some things before I proceed with that. Oh my god, that's nasty. But yes, I'm gonna take care of things, even if it's the last thing I do on this earth. I swear that those responsible for renting me this shithole will face the legal consequences, whether or not they have the support of the mafia in my country. That's how I see it, because that's how it is. But yeah, just need to start breathing a bit better, and I was hoping, I was looking forward to change the filter this summer, and I should have. I think I could have waited until July to change them, but I want to start to feel better a bit sooner than later, so that's why I'm doing it in June. We're at the end of June anyway, so it's maybe just 3 weeks early, but you saw how nasty they were, and yeah, there's things I want to do, and to do them I need to breathe a bit better. So oh my god, I look like shit. Fuck yeah. Okay. Front panel now? I think so. Yeah, looks like it. Okay. Unsnap this. It looks as bad as this one. Hard to say if it's worse. but at least it's as bad. I mean, the other one at the other side wasn't too bad compared to the last two ones. The last two I did. So yeah, and a lot of I was talking about DD earlier, and I realized that a lot of things have changed since I last played in 2000. I don't know, between 2012 and 2014. I think the last time I replayed. So uh, I'm gonna need to start from scratch. By that I mean I'm gonna make a new character just for streaming. I'm gonna learn uh, the game again with you guys. Uh, so that's assuming, of course, that it works with OBS and that it's okay with Twitch, because I haven't had a chance to check that yet. So, oh, I overdid myself on this one. It looks like new. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. It goes in my bedroom, so that's better. To do it truly. Oh man, I can't. I can't English right now. Flashlight. Woo! I hope I'm not making you guys dizzy, but yeah. So, come on. No, no. Yes, yes, yes. Can't stop shaking. Still gives a good idea. Oh yeah. Oh, I almost stopped. Oh. I mean, the webcam can compensate for a little bit of shaking, but I just shake too much. And yeah, just. Okay, I'm gonna. if I'm not extra careful, extra delicate with it, the dust just goes out of the pre-filter, and then I just breathe the whole thing, and it's fucking disgusting. I almost I almost puked. I almost puked earlier, you know. So yeah. Okay, and this one. Okay, it looks about as bad as the other two. Hard to say for sure. I mean, they all look nasty. But yeah. Alright. Almost done. Almost done. Oh man. I can't wait. Once I'm done, I'm closing the stream, closing the lights. I'm gonna go back in bed. I'm gonna try to catch a nap. Before I take another shower and go to the grocery store to buy some water, because I think I have, yeah, there's no, I think I have two more bottles, two more water bottles in my fridge, and that's it. So, and I don't drink tap water, in case you were wondering. I drink exclusively bottled water. I mean, if you live in Montreal, you know exactly how bad the water is. I know that the city of Montreal is gonna say that the water is perfectly safe to drink, but you don't want to drink water in Montreal. I'm talking about tap water. You don't. I'm seriously. I mean, of course, I'm biased with water, because when I was a kid, I had access to a puits cartésien in French. Puits would translate to well, W-E-L-L, if I don't pronounce it right. And artésien, I'm not sure how it would translate in English. I'm sorry, but if I can explain what I'm talking about, is it's a hole in the ground that you drill to find water, and then you just plug your home water system, I guess, straight from that well that you just dug near your house. And yeah, that's what a puits artésien is. And it gets filled with rainwater. And I think there's some. I think the water gets filtered through rocks. But the water's pretty good. I mean, it's like if you were drinking filtered rainwater. That makes sense. So that's what I was drinking my whole youth. So, and that's actually the best part of my youth, to be honest. The water quality I was drinking. It was the well was a bit too close to a farm with cows, to my liking, but still I think that the water was pretty good. compared to any other aqueduct that aqueduct water uh, that I could drink in different cities I was in. So yeah, and guys, I think this is the end, or that the end is near at least, because it's already ready to put the new filters in. So that's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm gonna take a quick BRB just to go plug it in. Yes. And once that's done, I'll go with an outro, and I'm gonna log for now. And during my outro, I'm just gonna go quickly and briefly go through my plans for the channel over the next couple of weeks. And nothing is set in stone as of now, but it's gonna be what you can look forward on the channel for the next couple of weeks. Hopefully I will survive another summer and autumn. I hope to finish the year this year alive and not in jail, because I expect things to get pretty rough with my landlord. I'm gonna have to go visit their office in Quebec City, which is roughly 3 hours ish from Montreal. Could be 2 hours though, but yeah, 2 or 3 hours from Montreal. I'm gonna have to take the bus because I don't own a car. And the reason why I don't own a car is because I'm doing my part to save the planet, so I'm being careful, which what I do, and taking the public transportation is part of what I do. It's part of my contribution to help the planet. So yeah, that's why I don't have a car. I've had my license for years now, but I don't own a car. Never had. I was considering buying a car back in 2015 when I went back into when I tried to launch into photography, but I got sick in 2016, and I mean, I shake so much that whenever I try to take a picture, it takes me ages to take a simple picture. You can tell by yourself with the few pictures that I post on my Twitter that I'm having a hard time taking proper picture. So yeah, that's what it is. My health plays a huge part of my inability to take pictures. So here it is, my third and last air purifier. So quick, be right back. I'm just going to my bedroom. I plug it. Then I'm gonna go fart in the bathroom. Then yeah, so about 90 seconds. Yeah, give me a minute and a half, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I took a few moments to I took time to just move my stuff around. I've put most of everything back in place to be ready to go take a nap as soon as fucking possible. Yeah, I need to descale my Keurig. Note to self. Oh my god, having issues breathing. Okay, so my outro, because I'm done for now. My outro is pretty simple. Just gonna go through what you might expect on my channel for the next couple of weeks. So first, I'm looking forward to do an unboxing of my orb weaver. As you can see, the tags are still on. I mean it's still out of the box. I received it. I took it out of the cardboard, but it's still on its box. And I don't even know if it's a brand new orb weaver or not. If they just repaired it and put it back into a brand new box or not, I don't know. I'm gonna have to check the serial numbers on the back of the remover. But anyway, hopefully by next weekend there's gonna be an unboxing of my little baby here, and if all goes well, between now and sometime next week, I intend to double check if DDO is compatible with Twitch, and I mean compatible with OBS. Oh my god, I need to go take a nap. And if it is, I need to check if it's allowed by if it's a game allowed by Twitch. I think so, but I mean I don't know for sure yet. Then if it is, I need to configure my my orb weaver with it, and then hopefully sometime next week I might I'd like to play DDO on stream. Yeah, no promises, but that's what I'd like to do sometime next week. And besides that, you can expect a brand new overlay sometime between July and August ish. So that's that. And yes, that means overlay. I need to work a little on not that I need, but I want to work a little on new fuck, how are those called? I need to go take a nap. I just alerts. There we go. I need to work on the new alerts and stuff. So for example, I need to do that. And yeah, that's it for now. Hopefully things are gonna go well. I'm looking forward to breathing a bit more easily in my apartment now that I have my 3 air purifier um, cleaned and with new filters and pre-filters in them. So that's that. So yeah, and the whole reason behind streaming this today again is to show what I'm going through air quality wise in my apartment. There's still things I don't understand, and I don't know if I'll ever understand, if I'll ever find what's behind it. So anyway, thank you, and I'm done. I'm gonna go take a nap. Cool. Thanks. Ciao, bye, guys. And yeah, that's about it.